All right, hi everyone, and welcome to my video. My name is Somil Shah, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about socket programming. That is nothing but how to send and receive data from a server to a client. That is, my server is there on my Raspberry Pi. Let me quickly open my QuickTime Player and show you. This is the live feed here. You can see. So basically I have my Raspberry Pi 3 model 3, and I have my DHT sensor right here, which is reading the sensor, and the server is running here, and my client is on my laptop. Wherever I am, I can just pass in a command on its data, and it will send me the temperature and humidity through socket programming. Basically, the server is reading the data. Whenever I ask a certain piece of data, it will read the data, it will encode the data, it will send the data over the socket programming, over the port that I have mentioned. And let me show you the beautiful programming in action. So let me just stop the server. Here I have written a beautiful piece of code that is for the server. So I have my server on my Raspberry Pi, and you can see on the camera as well, it's gonna run on the Raspberry Pi, and my client is gonna run on my laptop, that is my Mac OS. And I have basically let me just see if that's a yep. So basically I have entered my Raspberry Pi IP address here and the port, and whenever I say data, it should send me the data from the Raspberry Pi. Whenever I get the data, I encode it, basically, because I have to encode the data. I encode it and I display the result, that is the temperature and humidity. I process the data because the data is coming after a comma separated value, so I have to process the data. That means I have to split the data after the comma, and again. So just the code, I am gonna make a detailed tutorial on how to do that. So let's just see a small beautiful demo of the program. So I'm gonna open in Python 3. That's my Raspberry Pi. Here you can see it's a Raspberry Pi 3, and this is a code that I'm gonna run. So I'm gonna do run module, and here you see. So server started waiting for the client to connect. Now my client would be a laptop, which is gonna get the data. So basically, if I just say run, enter command, data, and lovely, it actually transmitted the data over the socket programming, that is over the network. So basically it reads the data, it encodes the data, it sends the data through the socket, it comes again, then it decodes the data and display it, and of course process the data as well. I forgot that to mention. Here you can see the IP address was 192.168.0.102. that is the IP address of my laptop. Now let me just confirm that by doing on a terminal known as IF. Oops, that's my Raspberry Pi terminal. Right, so that is how you send the data over the socket. So once again, if I say data, it processes the data and sends the data through socket programming. This is, here you can see the client is connecting. This is the port address, this is the IP address of the client. The server is running on the Raspberry Pi. Here you can see this is the server basically that is running. Here you can see we have the sensor temperature, that is a DHT sensor, and the Raspberry Pi, which is sending the data across the network through socket programming. So that's it. If you like my videos and ideas, do give a like. If you have any questions, comments, concern, please do let me know by commenting on my video. And as usual, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And I am trying my best to make some videos on YouTube, but due to my busy schedule, I'm not getting time, because I have a lot of subjects this time. I have taken deep learning, machine learning, IoT, and a lot of GA work and TA work and stuff like that. But I'm trying my best to get the best content delivered to you guys, so you can learn everything. So I am gonna make a tutorial on this, that is a socket programming, so you can learn socket programming, and you can send the data from any through Raspberry Pi through the same network. What else you can do is you can also do a port forwarding. What does that mean? Basically, you can access the data from anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's correct. Port forwarding. So you can just forward the port that you have just mentioned. So this port, if I forward it and with the IP address, so if once the port gets open, I can enter my public IP there instead of the IP, and I can access the data from anywhere in the world. So basically, you just created your own server. All that will be coming in the next video. So that's it for this video. I would see you guys next time. Thank you so much.